Hello, Connie again. What has hypnosis been used for? Pretty much anything you can imagine. If your mind is involved, hypnosis can be useful for that. It's been used clinically for so many different things. The big three: weight loss, quit smoking, and anxiety and stress release. Those are kind of the mainstream kind of things that people come to a hypnotist for. However, it's possible to do so much more beyond that. We can stop pain. We can stop bleeding. We can help people to have comfort doing oral surgery without anesthesia, surgical procedures without anesthesia, through the power of the mind, accelerated healing. There's a whole field of hypnosis called hypnobirthing. I don't partake of that, however, many people do. And that is all about preparing the person's mind for a comfortable childbirth. There's just so many different uses, and I can tell you a little bit more about some of the clients I've had in my office. Really, everyday people with everyday issues, people that have had relationship breakups, and they want to stop obsessing about their old partner, people that play golf, and they want to be a better golfer, and they just want to score better in their game. Any sport you can name. Hypnosis is a way to focus the mind and to access a skill set and automate it. Any kind of phobias or fears that are inappropriate for life can be shifted. And I have seen every phobia under the sun. Fear of overripe bananas, fear of record stores, fear of dinosaurs, just fear of anything that you can imagine, fear of the wind. Imagine how terrifying that would be living here in the Pacific Northwest. You see a leaf move and you go into a panic attack. These things are not resourceful. They're not useful. And the mind can make those changes very easily. I have worked with everybody, from kids to senior citizens to anyone and everything. Really, if it's something that you want to be different in your life, hypnosis is a tool that can help you get that communication into the unconscious. Because here's the bottom line. Your unconscious mind is really super agreeable, and it will create for you the things you instruct it to do. It is so agreeable, so accommodating, and so creative in making it happen. So the problem that people run into is they think about the things they don't want in their life. And with hypnosis, we pull them out of that thinking, as Albert Einstein said, and put them into the other side of the coin. What do you want? How do you want life to be different? How do you want to feel? How do you want to think? What behaviors do you want to modify? And if you go into that questioning state, you can change anything about yourself. I've worked with artists. I've worked with musicians. I've worked with kids with test anxiety. I've worked with people with fears, as I mentioned. Just anything and everything. I helped a stroke survivor regain cognitive function. I've helped people with memory. If you're into the esoteric explorations, I even did past life recall type work with people where we go backwards in time in their imagination and we replicate and recreate wisdom and learnings from prior lives. That's kind of interesting. Whether you believe it's an actual thing, a past life, or simply a symbolic representation in the mind, either way, it has useful information there. So sometimes in hypnosis, that's where we go. So as I'm saying, really anything and everything. This is so underutilized, hypnosis. I believe, it's one of my beliefs and one of my feelings, that as time goes on, hypnosis is going to gain and gain and gain in credibility and appreciation and become mainstream. And people are going to be as many hypnotists and hypnosis clinics as there are, pedicure and fingernail manicure shops on every corner practically, or dry cleaners, because hypnosis can help anyone do anything. That's my belief, and I'm sticking with it.